should have worn Crocs. It would have made it all better. Yeah, what am I doing?
Why are you holding your coffee?
I have no idea. It would look pretty. Hey, so today's video is going to be a little bit chaotic for a couple of reasons. First off, my glasses broke, so the majority of what I'm drawing in this video, I'm drawing blind. And second of all, a lot of it's not in chronological order because I was dealing with art block, I was all out of ideas, and I ended up going on Instagram and asking for some prompts just to get myself to draw again. The final reason that I can think of right now is that, as the title suggests, I'm not working forwards in my sketchbook today, I'm actually working backwards. I'm going to be filling all the rejected and unfilled or destroyed pages. Unfilled and or destroyed pages in my sketchbook. So one thing I really wanted for this sketchbook session video is, unlike my previous video, I wanted it to be a little more real. I wanted it to be a little more accurate to what my real sketchbook process really is, which includes a lot of mishaps, a lot of sketches that never even get placed in the sketchbook, a lot of crafting as well. As you can see, I'm using my spare, and my spare sketchbooks to just fill in the pages. I'm also using some scrap watercolor paper. But yeah, I use a lot of mismatched materials and I just fill the random pages. The process for this video is a little inaccurate to my normal process because I'm using some prompts from Instagram. I was feeling extremely art blocked during the start. Also, a lot of these drawings were made during the month of Ramadan. Because I was doing this in Ramadan though, I was filming at 4 a.m. in the morning after suhoor time. I think I'll explain what those terms are in text. Yeah, I was filming at 4 a.m. So some of these are really disturbing, the fish. I still love the fish. The fish is probably the best part of this entire video. So I wouldn't get my hopes up for the rest of this thing. So here I'm showing the rejected pages. Some of these are as far back as January of 2020. Sorry, December of 2020. What am I talking about? This page here, for example, is one of the destroyed pages. I just don't feel like committing to that painting. I know that paintings usually get better if you keep working on it, but I just didn't feel like it, and it's my sketchbook. I didn't want to stress myself out and do something that I hate for my sketchbook. I do want to mention, I understand that some people might frown at this approach of keeping a sketchbook. Some people think you should just leave everything as is. It should be super loose and sketchy, which is totally fine, but there shouldn't really be any rules to sketchbooks. I think having a super sketchy sketchbook or having a super polished sketchbook or having a mix of both is all valid. If you go back a couple pages from what I'm working on right now, there's actually a couple pages of just red pencil sketches, and why not? Normally though, I do color things in, so I'm not just making it fancy in this video because it's a video. I don't even think I made it fancy. Later on you'll see that I leave some things as sketches. everyone has different ways of working, and it didn't like damage me to do this and fill all the rejected pages. Yes, it was hard, but I feel like doing it in video form and taking prompts from people really encouraged me. And I'm happy that I went back and filled these rejected pages. But yeah, no, I feel like this is an accurate sketchbook process video. It's a little bit more extensive than I usually work. Like, I won't lie, I do go a little crazy, but I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. And I was having a little too much fun. I like having a balance. I stopped trying to choose between illustration and like realistic kind of stuff. Even though I don't really do realistic kind of stuff, I think what I mean is like goofy drawings and serious drawings. Like, this is a penguin eating fish in an ice bath while wearing a suit. So, yeah, I like doing goofy stuff like this, like fun illustrations. And I also like doing a little more serious stuff like landscape studies, still lifes, and whatnot. So, next video is probably going to be another serious video because I'm really in the mood to do something challenging, like something crazy big. Maybe not crazy big, never mind. I'm drawing Marcy Wu down there from Amphibia, but just a little warning to Amphibia fans. Please don't get your hopes too high. The True Colors finale isn't the only thing that's gonna traumatize you this week. I just think I wasn't in the mood for like fan art in this video. Like, Toph, that sketch of Toph that you may have recognized earlier from the sketch phase of this video. Yeah, she's dead. Like, I crumpled her up and threw her in the trash because it's a long story. It's such a long story, but you can see her peeking in there. Oh, she made an appearance. She's gone. That's the last sighting of Toph that you will see in this video. Sorry, Avatar fans. I kept getting requests to do Toph because I did do this Avatar: The Last Airbender series on my channel. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna continue it. I feel like I can only do fan art if I'm currently extremely obsessed with something, and that's the only chance. So, I'll have to wait. And like that's probably one of the main reasons why I'd be horrible at commissions. I did manage to do commissions last summer, and it was fun, but I feel like I was just lucky. I got some of the best requests for commissions. So thanks to everyone who commissioned me last summer. I still remember, and I really, really appreciate the support. Oh, also, before I forget, I did want to mention something about this page when I was drawing it, but I like doing voiceovers compared to like talking in the moment, I guess. Like, I forget what it's called, but hopefully you know what I mean. Anyways, I wanted to point out that I'm kind of not super happy with this illustration of the penguin because I wanted the lighting to be a little more dramatic. In the end, you'll see that it ends up not being super dramatic, so it looks a little bit flat, which honestly is still a vibe. I kind of like it. I'm not crazy disappointed or anything. Plus, again, it's a sketchbook. Not everything has to be perfect, perfectly lighted and whatnot. I do want to make in my next sketchbook session video because like this sketchbook session video, I feel like I had to make everything really simplified in order to preserve my sanity. um, so I didn't do any crazy shading except for once or twice. But that's coming up. That's coming up a little later. But I didn't put too much effort in one page. I tried to balance it, just so then I could actually fill 5 pages and not burn out and hate everything. So in my next sketchbook session video, I might put a little more effort in one page and then do a super simple sketch page on the other side. I'll just limit it to 2 pages or even 1 page if I feel like it. So this is the moment that I make the executive decision to murder Marcy Wu. Oh, and the butterfly on top of her head. Can't forget that. I actually don't know why I murdered her because she didn't look that bad. I think I just. So this is gonna sound so stupid, but bear with me. I think I just wanted more yellow on the page. So I wanted a yellow sticky note, and yeah. um, it really wasn't personal. So this page of my sketchbook, I actually do manage to commit to a fan art piece. I think the main difference is that with this page, I was actually in the mood to draw Spider-Man fan art because I like watched it with my watched a part of it with my siblings recently. So like I was inspired to like make a little doodle for that. And well, maybe it's a little more than a doodle. I'm exaggerating. Make a sketch for it. And I had a lot of fun drawing Miles. I don't think I ever drew him without the mask before. So this was a nice drawing. Anyways, the frogs, I love this sketch more than the colored thing. And I think that's like the first time in this video that I felt that way. It just shows like sometimes I need to just stop and leave things as sketches because even the mouse, I didn't learn from my experience with the frog. All that was in my head was that I have to balance the colors in the page. So I didn't just stop. I had to color it and yeah, I think I ruined it with colors. But the good thing is I took some pictures of these three doodles, the dragon, the mouse, and the frogs, and I think I'll recolor them digitally. Aha, just kidding. Don't worry, I finished the 5th page. I thought I was going to just leave it at this, but the perfectionist in me wasn't like content. I don't know why. Like this morning, I just felt like I hated every single page that I drew. Now that I finished rewatching my video though, and like seeing the footage, I don't hate it anymore. But I did go and do, I think, I don't know how many paintings I end up doing. It's still in the past tense, but I end up doing one or two more like sketches. This is so weird. I'm like talking about what future me is going to do. But I do those 2 sketches, I filmed it, and I added it to the video just to like make it complete. Like, yes, I did fill every single rejected page in my sketchbook, or page that I felt just needed a little extra. So some of these pages, well, sorry, one of these pages, the page that I do last, the one that you're probably seeing on screen right now, that page, there wasn't really anything wrong with it. It was just concept sketches for this thing that I'm planning that I don't know if I'm going to do anymore. But the pages felt super empty, so I wanted to fill it so then I could feel like comfortable moving forwards in my sketchbook and not feel like there's another rejected page in my sketchbook. So that was basically the whole point of this video. Just trying to make myself comfortable moving forwards with my sketchbook and making more videos with my sketchbook without feeling like I'm just leaving other pages behind and neglecting it for the sake of YouTube. So I'm really happy I was able to do this video. I'm really happy I got to like draw all your suggestions. Thanks again to everyone on Instagram who gave me some drawing prompts. Those really, really helped me out. Like I was saved by those prompts. So yeah, that's about it for this video. As usual, the materials are listed in the description, but not in the video like last time, because I feel like there's just too many and this video is already freakishly long. If you like this video, please consider giving me a little like and subscribing if you aren't already. YouTube understandably hates me right now because I've been absent for 6 months, and apparently like 6 months is enough for your videos to start tanking and not reach as much people. So if you want to keep seeing my stuff but you're not seeing it, please consider hitting the notification bell. That was like the smoothest outro I have ever done. Maybe I should always film outside with the screaming birds and squirrels and whatnot. Anyways, yeah, that's now I have to ruin it. I ruined it. Okay. Anyways, see you in the next video, which will hopefully be in a week if I don't fail myself. But no pressure. I might post in a week and a half or 2 weeks maximum. I hope to see you guys in that video. If YouTube stops hating me by then. Bye.